Hey guys, this is Angga Risky and welcome back to my video in YouTube. And today that I was designing for the Android application with the sketch, and in this video I'm gonna show you about how can we convert this design to become the Android application with the Android Studio, and also that we want to learn about the animation. So whenever you select this item, the background will be changed and those buttons will appear. Alright, but first of all, we have to export the assets of design as well. So I'm gonna select this group, okay, and here that we can default, and I will use the biggest one, means that maybe 4x, okay, and export group, and going to the desktop to Android asset, and this is for the fat icon, okay, because this is fat loss. And the second one, we need this icon, but of course we have. So okay guys, so basically if you don't have this sketch file, I'll provide the asset so you can download in the video description. Alright, and this is 3x, and this is for what was name, maintenance icon, okay, and the last one is muscle gauge. We're gonna export by 3x and export. This is muscle icon. Okay. Alright guys, to be honest that I have no idea how can we create the gradient with the shadow like this. So this is the bad way, but if you have something else that maybe you know how do we convert this design, these buttons to the Android, but right now I'm going to manually. So this is for the btn continue, and this is for btn cancel. Okay, so if you have something or the another way to do this, please let me know. But right now I'm going to export those buttons as a png, but make sure this is the bigger version, 4x, and export layers. Okay, let me check our assets. Okay, so we have btn cancel, continue, fat icon, maintenance, and muscle. And for this, the green one and the silver one, we don't have to, because we are able to create from the scratch by the drawable. So open your Android right now. So we're going to create a new Android Studio project, and I will give the name my calorie, and next with the APA 22, next with the empty activity, next, and this is for the main activity, just finish, and waiting for the Gradle build. Okay, so as you can see here that we are ready to design, but for at the moment that we have to close this Java because we don't need to, and we want to break apart two parts, design and then Java for the logical thinking. Okay, and we're going to strike to the design first. So first of all, you have to import the Android asset that we provide to drawable, and select the drawable and OK. And then you're going to the value and you're looking for the styles, and we don't have to use action bar. Okay, and I'm going to change the status bar background color, so I'm going to make the color with the BE. Okay, cool. Now we're going to text section, And in this case that I don't want to use the constraint layout, instead I use the linear. Okay. And this is for the text. So basically we got your goals text. Yeah. So let's do this. Text size 22 sp with the gravity center. Oh, sorry. And the layout is match parent. Okay. And setting the margin top is 50 dp. And text color is 4A, 4A, 4A. But the text label is your goals. Okay. Okay, looks nice. But I think it's too far. It has to be 30 dp. And we're setting to margin bottom 30 dp. Okay. So as long we are using the linear, don't forget to setting the orientation. So the layout have to be down. So means that we are using the vertical. And here I'm going to create the another linear match parent. This is for the work content. And then we're setting up the margin left is 32 dp and margin right is 32 dp. Okay. And we need the background. So at the moment that we can use any background, and I will decrease this. Okay. So first of all, we have to go into the drawable by new and drawable resource. So this is for the background item. We change this to the set. Okay. And then we have to setting the color and then we need the stroke width maybe 2 pixel 2 dp, and we need the color here E7 E7 E7, and we need the radius which is corner 8 dp. Okay, so this is for the background item, so you can put here. So as you can see, there's the item, but I guess that it have to be 1 dp. Okay, smooth. Okay, so here in the linear we have to setting the orientation because we want to divide for the images and for the label text as well. So what we do here, setting the orientation to the horizontal, and we are using the images view with the 80 dp and 80 dp. Wait, it have to be 60 dp, so it have to be 60 dp, and this one also. And for the layout height, it have to be work content, but we are setting up the padding to become 12 dp. And this is for the image, so have to be background, resource fat icon. Yeah, looks cool, right? And then we need to create the another linear layout here, web content, and this is for the web content. So basically this is for the text. Don't forget to setting the orientation to the vertical because we got the top one and we got the bottom one. So this is web content, and the text have to be fat loss, and the text size in sp with the color. Okay, and here we setting the margin left 20 dp, 12. Okay, and so that after that we can copy this text view just copy and paste, and you can write simply dummy text helps. Have to be SP, and the color is different, and we have to setting the margin top to maybe 6 dp, 8 dp. Okay, cool. Now I guess that you just need to copy paste or duplicate this item, but before that we have to setting the margin bottom 24 dp. Okay, this is the best moment. You just need to copy paste. Okay, so this is for the image. We have the maintenance. So this is for the text, which is maintenance. And then the last one that we got, Muscle Giant. Muscle Giants. Okay. And then we got button. Yeah. After this one. So here we provide the button. So you have to setting the width and height. Maybe this is dp, and this is, yeah, well, I guess this is okay. You have to setting first, sorry, this is have to be match parent, and just setting the margin left 32 dp and margin right 32 dp, and we setting here to the background bit 10 continue. Okay, and I guess that we have to decrease this margin right, 22, no, 18, yeah, have to be 18, and this is have to be 75. Cool. And I guess I have to preview in the Nexus 5. And we need the another button for the button cancel. Okay. Wow, it's too big. No. Yeah. I understand, because since we are using the shadow for the button continue, so it got different size, means that the shadow will be included. So here for the button cancel we don't have any shadow, so it much easier for us. Okay, cool. Now we're going to preview on the emulator. Alright everyone, so this is our current preview, but it looks different. So let me try again to change to the different sizes. So I think this one, yeah, this one. So perhaps that we can increase the button continue margin top 50 dp. Yeah, I think it's enough. So let's get start to play again. Yeah, so as you can see, here's a balance the position of those buttons, and I think we have to increase the height again, have to be 50 dp, and try to play again. Oh wait, decrease the margin top to 40 dp. Alright, perfecto, congrats. So we have to prepare the another background, so whenever we select this item, it have to be changed to the green color. So we're going back to the drawable, new and drawable resource file, selected, okay, and you have to copy the background item that we created before and just copy paste. So the things that you have to do to change this to one, sorry, 1 ABC 9C and increase the width to the 2 dimensions. Okay, 2 dp. Nice. So we're moving to Java, to the main activity. But before that, you have to identify those buttons. So this is basically for the button continue, and this is, oops, sorry, and we're going to copy and paste, and this is for the button cancel. And we have to prepare the unique item from this design. So basically I'm going to select the maintenance. So as you can see in the right side, there's a maintenance. So we select the linear layout for the maintenance, just giving the ID of the Android itself. And this is the unique item. Okay, so we're done for the identifying for those elements. So what we're gonna do, the next one is to go into the logical thinking for the main activity.java. So first of all, you have to declare those variables to the Java. So I'm going to declare all of them. Okay, so we got the unique item, and we got the button continue and button cancel. Here, this is for the unique item. And let me see again. So we got button continue. Let's change this one to the primary item. Okay, and this is for the primary item. Okay, now we're going to the override to get the element from that ID. So have to be a linear layout, find RID primary item. Okay, and then we have to declare the button continue and button cancel. Just find button continue. Okay, and you can duplicate the single line of code by Command D and just replace the unique variable. Okay, now we have to giving the user event. So whenever user tapping on the item, the background would be changed. So we have to select the primary item and set on click listener. Okay, like this. So whenever we select our user gesture, which is tap, and then have to be changed the primary item set background drawable. Wait, get drawable. Oh, sorry, I think we have to change the set background resource. Drawable drawable and this background item selected. Okay, wait, what's wrong? Okay, sorry, I was wrong. So perhaps that we can replace the single quote. So we are using the drawable, right? And we have to use the integer. So here that set background, and then we have to use the function that Android provided, which is get drawable. So have to be okay. Now we're ready to test to the emulator. Okay, so whenever you select the maintenance, the background will be changed like this. But later on, we want to make those buttons disappear. So whenever we select the item, and those buttons will appear with the animation. Okay, let's do this. So we're going to the drawable and create new Android resources sample data. Sorry, new sample data directory. No, just undo. New and directory. Why have to be drawable resources, and this is for the animation. And then okay, so basically we don't want to create the animation inside of drawable. Instead, we're going to create new Android resource directory for the animation. Okay, so we create the animation, and this is the, maybe we call it a fat. Okay, and here we just need to use the translate, basically translate, and then Android duration. So the duration is 600 millisecond. Okay, and we give them the property from y delta to 100% p, and x delta, oh sorry, from x delta is 0% p. Okay, nice. Now we're going back to the Java, so we have to declare the new variable for the animation, and this is fat. Okay, and don't forget to import the class from the Android Studio, and then after that you have to define which element that would be the animated. So fat animation utils, and then load animation, and these are anim fat. Okay, ready to go. So here you select the bit and continue, and set animation, oh sorry, start animation to the fat. Okay, we try again to run to the emulator. Okay, so this is our design. So whenever I select the maintenance, the button continue will appear, but we want to make the default of those buttons to become disappear. How do we do that? Oh, okay, let's try. So the key of fade in or fade out is the alpha, which is the opacity. So we have to play with the animation, and we add the new here, which is alpha, and don't forget to setting the duration 600 millisecond, and you close the intake. And then here we setting from alpha to the 0.0 to the alpha 0.5. Sorry, it have to be 1. So this is 0% of the opacity, and this is 100 even we wrote it by number 1. It will define your opacity as well. So we're going to Java to apply the logical thinking, and this is the hardest part, but don't worry, we can do this. Okay, so first of all, you setting here the bit and continue for start animation, right? But you have to setting first bit and continue, set alpha 1, and put it above of start animation. Okay, and then we have the built-in cancel. Okay, so whenever I click this, we create new event, set on click listener here, and here have to be built-in continue, set alpha to the 0. Okay, nice. Now let's try to run to the emulator. Okay, so basically it's not working perfectly. So whenever you select the item, okay, I forgot to change the background again. The primary item we change to BG item. Okay, and try to setting the alpha, the button alpha, button continue to 0, and play the emulator again, and you select the maintenance and cancel maintenance. Wow, so smooth, right? Okay, let's continue to the button cancel. I can't wait. So this is for the button cancel, and you have to duplicate again, and this is for the button cancel, and this is for the button cancel, and play again. You select the maintenance. Wow, wow, nice. Okay, so congratulations, you just finished the new design and Android project. It's pretty nice. Okay everyone, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends. Nice to meet you from Indonesia. See you.